We are recording this on Black Friday itself, the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm still recuperating from all the freaking food I ate yesterday in my coma that pretty much had me shut down after 9 p.m. Blake, I don't know how you felt yesterday. I guess Black Friday is like an unofficial holiday extension to the Thanksgiving
Yeah,
holiday, right? How was your holiday?
got a little time off work. There's Black Friday deals with HBO and Hulu, so I'm re-upping on my getting my own accounts for those, which is nice.
Very
Um,
nice.
instead of some under the table deals and password sharing. Shh, don't tell anyone.
We don't mention
Uh,
that here.
went to the movies 4 times. I always think of Thanksgiving as a movie holiday. I don't know if it is for everyone, but growing up, it was always the family would go
It
to the
was,
theater. You're
yeah.
either watching the football game or you're in the movie crowd, or maybe some both.
Hmm.
So yesterday I did a little bit of both. I watched the Dolly Parton halftime show during the Cowboys Thanksgiving game,
Wait, she had a
and
halftime show yesterday?
there were 3 different halftime shows. They are doing halftime shows for Thanksgiving games and have been, but now it's becoming some next level. So Dolly Parton did
Wow.
2 Dolly songs and then 2 Queens covers of "We Will Rock You" and "We Are the Champions." It was great. It was so weird. It's just the most America moment ever, where we just took something from the British and then made it very, very football Americana.
Interesting.
And then I went to go see Boy and the Heron, which we'll talk about today, because I'd
Nice.
already
Yes.
seen Napoleon, and I've now seen Saltburn 3 times in the 1 week it's been out. Can't get enough.
Unbelievable.
Gonna probably see it a couple more. So can't get
Unbelievable.
enough. Yeah. Yeah.
That is, yeah, as the Pet Shop Boys would say, just can't get enough. That is Blake right there. That's fascinating. Yeah, no, for me growing up, Thanksgiving was very much a movie, like a movie outgoing, like a movie outing day, because usually during the day it would be family time, and then my friends will meet up afterwards, and then we all go watch movies afterwards. Or sometimes if family were interested in watching movies, we would do that too. The one thing I noticed that was different this year, because most movie theaters usually don't open until later in the day, they were acting as if it was a normal weekend, where I saw showings starting at 11 a.m.
I
on the
feel like
holiday.
that's normal, but I could be wrong. I always think of it, and again, could be wrong. I always thought of it as the same exact thing, because like some families are doing different times and before,
Hmm.
but it is kind of, and also I don't know, because I'm thinking of that as more of a where I'm from, Oklahoma tradition.
Mm,
But in New York City, like my family's not here. I didn't really do any
right.
big Thanksgiving meal. So an 11 a.m. movie, you're off work. That's the other thing I noticed, is that the Wednesday night screenings, they were also treating it like a Friday, Saturday. There'd be an
Very true.
11:30
Yep.
p.m.
Hmm.
People don't have work the next day.
Yep.
And yeah, that's kind of, and then the movies that are dropping on the Wednesday of Thanksgiving are dropping on the Tuesday
The
night before
Tuesday.
at a normal
Right.
time.
Yeah.
Because it used to be the midnight deal, and then you'd wake up late with, no school the next day. Now
Right.
it's just like, yeah, see it at 7 p.m. the night before.
Yep. Yeah, that's when I saw Napoleon. I saw it on Tuesday, like afternoon. When they were treating it like a Thursday, like like
Yeah.
on like a normal week, which is so funny. But it was also interesting to see how many people were actually there that afternoon. And I guess schools are off early. People are just enjoying the advanced days, because here in New York, a lot of people usually tend to take off. They drive somewhere
Yep.
else, they travel, which is another great thing about having staying here in New York during the holidays, because the city's pretty much empty.
Yep.
you
It's
know,
more empty for sure. You got the Thanksgiving parade vibe, but that's
right?
kind of like, it's either you're there or the streets are empty,
Yep,
or like the movie theater, right? That is just
yep.
nothing else to do. So movie, I think of this, and then the other holiday break is like good movie season.
Oh,
Because there's
absolutely.
movies that are dropping for it, and the theaters, but they're never, at least from my experience, they're never so full that you can't get in, kind of thing. Like,
It's
and
rare.
especially
It's rare.
nowadays,
Yeah.
where they're spreading out the release dates.
Hmm.
So if something drops on a Tuesday, it's not the Friday night, it's opening night of the new Avengers movie or whatever,
Right.
which those aren't even filling up. My goodness.
not not
So you just
anymore.
spread the love out, spread it over multiple days. They go, we don't care about setting the 1 day record. We just want to get as many dollars as possible, please.
Yeah, I in a way I kind of miss those days, like when you had like the major blockbuster opening.
12:01 a.m.
Yeah.
Phantom Menace.
Oh yeah. Phantom Menace or any of the Harry Potter movies, like those were like, because they usually came out during Christmas season, and
Yep.
those would be like the hot ticket. Or when Marvel was at its peak, that was like the event of the holidays, was to go out and watch that, or like you said, a Star Wars movie or whatever. We don't really have that right now, so like we will have so many different options, but not one movie to rule them all. It doesn't seem like that happens that often anymore.
We have it's a family heirloom now, but my brother and I were going to Phantom Menace 1201, and it was one of those. I'm trying to remember now, actually, if it was the third one, and it was 24 screens in our AMC, and all 24 were completely sold out with Star Wars people.
That's
It was
so
bonkers.
insane. Yeah.
At 12:01 a.m. And there'd be like a 12:15 showing, a 12:30 showing, but they just did it as packed. And so you're going through, it's like costumes, like Comic-Con or something, but only for one movie. But there was a sign outside that was like, line up here for 12:01 showing. And you literally have like outside the mall, like people wrapping around the entire mall. So we stole that sign that was in the ground, like we ripped it out because we were so excited and high off of the Star Wars energy. And that just stayed in our garage for a long time. We're like, it's 3 a.m. They haven't come to get this sign yet. Let's take it. They don't need it. We'll help them out. They're probably walking around looking for the sign for hours.
Like, where did that sign
can't go home until we get all 5 signs.
It's like how they do
in our garage forever.
Yeah. It's like how they do like the concession inventory. Like they have to account for every popcorn bag. They have to account for every side. It's like, oh no, we're gonna lose some money. They're gonna dox.
They're not gonna reuse that sign. They don't know that 20 years later there will be another iteration of Star Wars.
Right. Oh my gosh, yeah. Those were the memories. Those were the days for sure. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll get back there. Honestly, I think if Taylor Swift released her concert tour on Christmas Day, I think that would have caused a crazy Barbenheimer type of event level thing.
Because Barbie was the closest we got to that, where there was a bunch of screens, a bunch of showtimes, and then the Oppenheimer aspect. And people, the main difference to me is like when Harry Potter would drop, you'd either be the scarves and the little lightning bolt and costumes of different types of fake beard. And that was the closest we've had to that in forever, was Barbenheimer. And just a sea of pink. And you go like, oh, right, this is an event moment. The event release, and especially at the same time or the same day, that's rare now, which I actually don't mind because it was inconvenient. There'd be times where you're trying to get the friend group together. Someone's like, I have a test tomorrow. I can't go to a 12:01 Thursday movie. I have a life. Or then folks become adults and get jobs. Like, no, I have to wake up at 6 a.m. for work. Right. You want me to get 3 hours of sleep? I'm going to sleep in the mall parking lot? No. So I actually kind of like the way it is now, but you do miss that monoculture that we used to have.
Yeah. That feverish, like, have to go watch it kind of like, I guess FOMO played into a lot of it too, where it's like, I gotta watch it now.
Oh yeah. Or at the water cooler tomorrow, I might hear a spoiler. Yeah. Well, now it's like everything just gets spoiled online. So it's like it doesn't even matter when you see it or whatever the case is. With internet privacy being such a huge deal these days, it's more important now than ever to protect yourself. With Surfshark VPN, you can easily hide your IP address and encrypt all data that you send and receive. You can easily switch regions to other countries in the world. This means not only your true IP address and identity is masked, it also means that you can get around any annoying geolocation locked video content. You can truly unlock the full potential of your streaming services, and for me that's important since I need to research or catch up on movies that may not always be available in my region. With Surfshark VPN, I can easily switch to any region like the UK, and this problem simply goes away. And now I can watch Hulu content directly on Disney Plus or check out some movies on Netflix that I can't otherwise watch here in the US. I also do a lot of banking and account management online, and by using Surfshark VPN, I feel extremely safe and secure doing so. Surfshark VPN also allows you to connect to unlimited devices simultaneously on a single account, and this includes Windows devices, Linux, Android, iOS, Amazon TV, and much more. To take advantage of the current Black Friday deals that they have, make sure to scan the QR code that you see on the screen now, or click on the link in the description below to secure yourself a great deal that gives you a subscription discount over 80% and up to 5 additional months for free. And if you think it sucks, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, which will give you plenty of time to try out Surfshark VPN risk-free.
For full audio episodes of the MovieTime Podcast, make sure to follow and subscribe to the LOWKEY GEEK channel on your favorite podcast platform. New episodes are uploaded every week.